Hi everyone, I hope you had a wonderful day. I want to make today's video on something called overthinking, or in extreme cases it's called compulsive thinking. And the topic of thinking, it's a funny one because we do it every day, almost all day, and we don't even realize that it's a basic human capability. However, we don't all do it to the same extent or in the same way. The way we think is very unique to us, to your personality, and the things that you think are basically comprised of thoughts. So what happens when someone says that they are overthinking things or that they're thinking too much? It is entirely possible, and it happens to individuals where there's too much activity in the mind, and it can feel like having racing thoughts, and especially if those thoughts are generating uncomfortable feelings, they can lead to anxiety and panic attacks. So essentially, what is a way that if you have ever experienced overthinking or excessive thinking to the point that you want to stop it, what could we do in a way that's simple and in a way that is effective to not control the overthinking? Because when we try to control something, it's almost like restraining something that we don't fully understand. Like if you have a wild dog, if you think of it as a wild animal, if you don't understand what's going on inside of it, or what does it see? Like, how does the animal see the world? How does the dog see the world? What's going on in its inner processing? If you don't know that, then you don't really understand what's triggering it. You don't really understand what will be effective to make it stop or to slow it down. So what I would like to invite you to consider is that if you have ever faced overthinking at any part of your life, or perhaps you're feeling that at the moment, or you might experience that sometime in the future. Basically, I mean, this is just an idea that I'm sharing with you that I invite you to consider. When you look at it, overthinking is that there's a lot of mental brain activity. There's a lot of things happening upstairs. And thinking is amazing and fabulous, and it's what really drives a lot of success and intelligence. However, what you want to do in this case, one approach or a beginning way, a way to begin to approach it, is to take yourself out of your brain, take yourself out of your mind so much, and get yourself more into your body. That is, rather than inhabiting your mind so much, there's a lot of like buzzing and thoughts and like zipping back and forth, and one thing connects to the other. You know, one thing to do is to take yourself out of so much mental focus and bring yourself more into your body. And this is not a new concept. I mean, this is why they recommend, and they is therapists, even some mental health physicians, a lot of spiritual healers, and a lot of people that are into New Age healing, and any kind of medical discipline that involves the mind. They will recommend to do meditation, because meditation, it encourages you to connect more fully with your body through the breath. And the other day I made a video on the importance of taking a breath and how this can totally enhance your life by just relaxing and just calming down and centering yourself. And that's what that is. Meditation is a way for you to bring yourself out of your mind, out of your brain activity, and to inhabit more fully your body, to activate your senses, to activate, to remember that you have fingertips, and to activate every cell of the body, to become aware of it. Wherever you send your attention is where your thoughts will go. So if you are willing and wanting to take yourself out of so much mental activity, if you want to put a break on it, if you want to pause it, then consider doing that. Consider becoming aware of where you're sitting. Consider your breath, taking in a deep inhale and then exhaling it for 5 counts. So that's the first thing, is to take yourself out of your mind so much and bring yourself more into your body. And that can be through taking deep breaths. That can be through meditation. That can also be achieved by doing some form of physical activity. Physical activity, it could be a 15-minute walk outdoors. It could be stimulating your body to produce more of the neurotransmitters that generate endorphins that make you feel good, that enhance your mood, your good mood. So that is like maybe taking a yoga class or doing what you like. Ask yourself, what kind of physical activity do you enjoy that is accessible, that you can do easily on a continuous basis. Taking a walk is super simple, and you know, if we are blessed with having our legs that move and it's convenient for you, then taking a walk is something that you could do almost anytime you desire. You can stretch.